Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra September 19, 2022. With today's transits, areas of discontent can be more apparent, and contradictory feelings and desires are likely. There could be tensions, unrest, or even emotional fireworks, particularly in family relationships and partnerships. You may be dealing with impatience or what seems to be bad timing in your interactions. Just for now, you may not be seeing people plainly and situations realistically. It's even more possible that others are not seeing you correctly, and you should try your best not to encourage this, as tempting as it may be to avoid discomfort in the present since it works against you ultimately. Since it's far better to attach yourself to dreams that inspire you than those that let you down, don't be afraid of holes you might see in your current plans and visions. Save important ideas or topics for an easier, more flowing time if you can. Today will not be a good day. While you so often have the greatest sense of hope, you also know the depths of never-ending despair. As the mighty sun stands across from you in the sky in your solar 7th house of partnerships, he will drown beneath the waves of a tragic Neptune orbiting in your solar 1st house of identity, your zodiac sign. Conflicts in relationships are practically guaranteed, and singles must be very careful about who they speak and connect with today. In all honesty, it may be best to chalk today up as a moment for deep reflection rather than interaction. Do you like who you are working with? Professional commitments can bring out another side of you when the Sun in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in your sign. Depending on who or what you are dealing with, you might be surprised how much this has changed your professional demeanor. Your identity as a professional could be subjective to the type of working relationships you surround yourself with and what you choose to take on as a responsibility. For better or for worse, you may have a clearer perspective of yourself. Adjust as needed. Today's astral configuration provides guidance for your dreams. It might be a good idea to approach a close friend for a little support and advice. They will likely understand where you are coming from and be able to provide you with some inspiration. Remember to offer what you are asking for. If you need some help with motivation, for example, explain what prompted you to confide in them. This will motivate that person to help you and enable you to get what you want out of the relationship. This is going to be a good day if you take the bull by the horns. Indeed, you will need to get around some obstacles before entering this more favorable phase which the current vibrations have outlined. Everything hinges on the fact that you are a fighter, so the details of daily life have never impeded you from making your projects concrete. You don't get discouraged easily. This is true in your sentimental life as well, where harmony and success will be dominant. A week on from a full moon that saw your personal and relationship needs clash, a clash between the Sun in your relationship sector and Neptune in Pisces is doing it again. However, with some noticeable differences this time. Without the moon you don't have the emotional fog of war, giving you a clearer sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. However, the biggest difference is that a friendly aspect between Venus on the relationship and forces on the communication front can give this a voice. In a case of perfect timing, just as a clash between the Sun and Neptune is stress testing a balance between your personal and relationship needs, a friendly aspect between Venus on the relationship and the North Node on the communication front can give this a voice. Thanks to the moon's departure from your communication sector yesterday, the communication lines have already been greased. Aspects are slowing down your ability to earn the kind of money you may have become used to and asking you to become more responsible about how you spend your cash. Establish limits so you can save for retirement or other goals. Your house of creativity, family, and fun are affected. If you're having trouble getting motivated, just think about how what you do now will benefit your family in the future. Our eyes in the sky. This is a wonderful day for business and career-related affairs. The Gemini moon connects with Saturn in Aquarius in a lovely trine aspect, and you can reach your goals and plant seeds for the future with these lunar waves. There is strong ambition pulsing through the collective right now, and hard work proves to be the name of the game at this time. There is still some finagling that needs to take place as Neptune in indecisive Pisces makes a tough square with the Moon. This can cause a need to control. There can be an obsessive-compulsive element to this day as well. Perfectionist tendencies are very possible. Be careful to check your thoughts and make sure that you aren't being too hard on yourself. Aspects are slowing down your ability to earn the kind of money you may have become used to and asking you to become more responsible about how you spend your cash. Establish limits so you can save for retirement or other goals. Your house of creativity, family, and fun are affected. If you're having trouble getting motivated, just think about how what you do now will benefit your family in the future. This week your sensitive nature may desire money for the softer things in life, like the pursuit of beauty and truth. But your attention is drawn to your past lives and karma, where you may need to do some healing. Meanwhile, your livelihood is a lot more communicative. The more you say, especially in the right way, the more you're capable of earning. These transits require you to put in the time and effort, but it will pay off fantastically in the near future. You just need to believe in yourself and see the beauty and wonder that the universe offers you on a daily basis. Take extra care of your health and focus on something that lifts your spirits. In the pre-dawn hours, the excitable Gemini moon trines steady Saturn in Aquarius. We awake prepared to take care of business, but with enough curiosity that seeing to our duties doesn't seem like a chore. Saturn's influence is stabilizing and strengthening to the often distracted Gemini moon. We not only trust our instincts, but our wits, tackling problems without splitting our attention between many pursuits. We may even come up with novel solutions to problems or put modern twists on old traditions. After noon, the moon squares off with Neptune in Pisces, stimulating confusion. We may misinterpret another's words or deeds. Expecting the best in people can leave us vulnerable to being taken advantage of. Although we might wind up the victim of another's manipulation tactics, it's more likely that we aren't paying attention to something, so disappointment or embarrassment is the result of our own wishful thinking and not another's malicious intent. Rather than dwelling on the slight, which could be our own projection, we can safely sulk by creating art, journaling, or reading to pass the time.